Dear students, how are you? Welcome to KPB School online class. This is Arifur Rahman, Senior Teacher, English, KPB School and College. In my last class, I discussed about suffix and prefix. I hope you enjoyed the class. Today's class is a sequel to my previous class. Today I am also going to discuss about suffix and prefix. So let's start our today's class. Here is a structure: verbs that end with se can be turned into noun by adding ion instead of e to it. Here are some words. Take a look at the words. All the words end with se: fuse, submerge, televise, infuse, repulse, confuse, convulse, immerse, revise, supervise. Now let's have the answers of all the words. Here is the answer: fuse, fusion, submerge, submersion, televise, television, infuse, infusion, revise, revision, confuse, confusion, convulse, convulsion, immerse, immersion, revise, revision, supervise, supervision. Take a look at the words again. All the words end with se, and we have turned them into noun by adding sion. Now let's move on to our next rule. Verbs that end with eit can be turned into noun by adding sion to it. Admit, omit, permit, submit, remit. All the words end with it. We can turn them into noun from verbs by adding sion. Let's have the answer. Admit, admission, omit, omission, permit, permission, submit, submission, remit, remission. Take a look at the words again. We have turned them into noun from verb by adding sion. Let's move on to our next rule. The following words can be turned into verb by adding en suffix to them. Here the words, we can turn them into verb by adding en suffix to them. Just have a look at the words. Now move on to the answers of the words. Here is the answer: wide, widen, broad, broaden, bright, brighten, tight, tighten, length, lengthen, hard, harden, soft, soften, white, whiten, deep, deepen, height, heighten, weak, weaken, light, lighten, sharp, sharpen, fast, fasten, glad, glad, gladden, strength, strengthen, fright, frighten, mad, madden, rough, roughen, tough, toughen, sweet, sweeten, black, blacken, dead, deaden, loose, loosen. Take a look at the words again. Let's move on to our next rule. The following words can be turned into verb by adding fy suffix to them. Here are the words: beauty, very, sign, class, electric, ample, air, clear, just, horror, peace, terror, example, glory. We can turn them into verb by adding fy suffix to them. Let's move on to the answers of the words. Here is the words and answers. Beauty, beautify. That means we have turned beauty into verb. Very, verify. Take a look at the spelling of verify. Very and verify. The spelling is little bit different. Next, sign, signify, class, classify, electric, electrify, ample, amplify, air, airify, clear, clarify, not clarify, clarify. Spelling will be different. Just, justify, horror, horrify, peace, pacify. Take a look at the spelling of peace and pacify. They are different from one another, peace and pacify. In case of pacify, we shouldn't write pe, pacify. Terror, terrify, example, exemplify, glory, glorify. By this process, we can turn a word into verb by adding fy suffix to them. Take a look at the words again. Now let's move on to the next rule. Some adjectives can be turned into verb by adding isc or ijD to them. In case of British spelling, we will use isc, and in case of American spelling, we will use ijD. Here are the words: popular, normal, national, memory, civil, computer, visualize, industrial, sympathy, local. We can turn the words into verb from adjectives by adding isc or ijD to them. Here are the answers of the words. All the words marked red are verb. We have turned them into verb by adding ijD. We can also use isc, popular, popularize, normal, normalize, national, nationalize, memory, memorize, civil, civilize, computer, computerize, visual, visualize, industrial, industrialize, sympathy, sympathize, local, localize. Take a look at the words again. Dear students, if you want to be proficient in suffix and prefix, you have to undergo hard work, hard practice. You have to practice by changing words from one part of speech to another part of speech. If you do so, you will be perfect, you will have expertness. So don't shrink from practice, keep on practicing, success will be yours. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.